pointing at them. We gotten bored with the pattern, so now we up and we at them. Watch out for my evolution. Around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate.
It's week 4 of the NFL, and we'll get to see the Elks. Burner at wide receiver. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Elks and the Saints.
So the football will... ...25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to run now. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
And the Saints, first down.
Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Saints hit 3-0 here in the month of September, and they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. But you look at this defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season has been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw here is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
Here we go, set. Black shot. 3 set. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Lou Hedley on now to punt the football. Here's Jackson. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left sideline, it's complete. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 57 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll run on first down. Lowry. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing, Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Young. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. That's pulled in at the 32. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Slide through. Faster, faster.
2nd and 4. This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Saints 14.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. On 1st and 10, Young. He's able to find Wallace. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Young to throw it. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. To get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Young on first down. Drops it off for Chubb. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
It'll be Young again. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit, but first...
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready. Number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Saints going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
97. Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Go red.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Hands it off out of the gun. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Touchdown! A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. The point after, good by Groupie. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they were terrific in the 1st half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points. I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Black block, blue check, check pink.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and 8.
Striker, 3-3. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Young. And he's taken down here by the Saints. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Take it at the 37. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll set up a throw. The bullet throw, but incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he'll elect this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here's the Anchorage offense back out now. Their lead down to a field goal now as they...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready, set. Set, ready. Drill, green. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Blue strike. Set.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here field. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
97.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's Olave bringing in another one.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Ready.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. He'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Here we go,
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Back to throw again. Touchdown, Saints. Jamal Williams. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Jump. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. And understand